Hello, Lloyd and Sandy Halsley. You are fortunate enough to be selected from a cast of thousands to be moral support and recipient of tips and tricks of hot rod technology by the said Steve Gardner and 1940 Chevrolet Project Nightmare, depending on how you look at it. Now we're going to have to pardon the noise while the garage door needs to go closed because the cat will jump out. Okay, hello. Firstly, this is a store-bought crap that might choke the damn exhaust down to 2.5 inches to keep the psychotic next door happy, but that won't do it. Anyway, if nothing else, I'll be able to make it up and go to a shop and get them to bend it because I don't want to bring the car over there. You know, people starting it up, moving it around. But, okay, Lloyd, I don't know if you remember, but you rode with me the first night. You rode back with Sandy, I guess. That's on a cruise night, cruising the coast. On the way home, I noticed that the power brakes went. And when the power brakes go, you can't panic stop the car. And I found out later it has nothing to do with the suction. It's actually the ratio of the brake pedal to the master cylinder. Like a seesaw, if you move it, you don't need as much leverage for power steering as you do standard steering. So that's why it's hard. And the next morning, I turned it on, you couldn't hear it, and I thought maybe a blown fuse, and no, that ain't what it was. So what I did, I got under the car, and I had to put my ear up to this vacuum pump, which is just this little part right here, little, and I could hear the motor running. I got it home, took it apart, and found out the motor detached from the little crankshaft. Took it apart, looked at it. I don't know how the hell they coupled it together. There was a small hole, a little better than a quarter inch, for the shaft of the motor to fit into the crankshaft. How they coupled it, I don't know. There were no broken pieces, no dust, evidence of I don't know how the hell they did it. So what I did was, this would be the opposite end of the crank. I know it's kind of dark. I hope you can see that okay. The opposite end, on the shaft of the motor, I ground a flat spot to give it a key. Then the hole in the crankshaft, I took a, what the hell you call it? JB Weld. I've had some unbelievable luck with this stuff. It's really good. And I filled the hole in the crank with it. Then I squished it together, put it back together. Now you can't take the motor off anymore, but it worked really good so far. So they cost $240. And where am I buying another one of these things? It was on the car when I bought it. So here's a little motor. I got it on a sponge so it don't go off the table. It's never been that quiet. So this thing must have been tearing itself up. Actually, when I bought it, I mean, it was loud. You can hear that pulsating sound, but this thing was loud. Let's see if we can, we'll be able to do this. Let me help out a little bit. Let's see. I love to watch this little thing, man. Check it out. Oh, ain't that a kick? You know, I'm going to get to what I wanted to show you. Now, I got it set up with a leak on it. It's a real old manifold gauge set I've been having since I was a teenager, but it leaks a little bit. I bought this switch. This is it here. Now, that is for a factory car, don't know which one. It's something to do with helping the transmission lock up. But what it is a vacuum switch, and it's adjustable. See that little Allen wrench? Now, that's how fast it pulls down. It's cycling. There's a leak up in here somewhere. When it gets on a car, it's all right because the brake booster will hold the vacuum. I tried that out when the vacuum pump was still on. You let it catch up, turn it off, and you could pump the brake twice before you would need vacuum again. So it's good. Might be at the end of it. This is what was on it. This was for that, and then vacuum switch. I don't know what the hell was going on with it, but it ran all the time. I had a relay stuck, or the vacuum switch was stuck. Here's a relay that came with it. All of this is $240, but all we need to do is couple the shaft of the motor back to the crankshaft. This motorcycle battery for backup computers, and I pretty much showed all. This is it, Lord. And you go tell everybody about all you eat. Listen, Andy. This thing comes with some sort of a muffler that wasn't on when I got it. I mean, I can live with this noise. It made a shrieking sound because it was getting all the way up as much vacuum as it could pull, and it kept running. That ain't good for a vacuum pump. Anyway, it can cycle down. So give us. So I got it adjusted to shut off there. You don't need any 30 inches of vacuum. Here's a little cap will cover the crank. It's adjust. You take inside of there. It's just a little Allen wrench in there to tighten it, makes it pull more, loosen it less. I've talked way too much. And get down to the point of it. I really love you two guys, and I appreciate from the bottom of my heart what you did for me, Lord. You invested your time and money to make it possible for me to go. Wasn't the best in the world, but I got to concentrate on the friends I do have, especially the Cambry bunch. All of them were together. Anyway, what else? I always forget stuff, man. I talk too much and then I forget what the hell I was supposed to say. I'm gonna put this back on the car, and I'll try and. I know it's gonna work. Get a shot of it. I painted the whole bottom of the car black. I got pictures, but the sun kind of messed them up. That's pictures for you, Lloyd, for when you start thinking about buying this jewel. I'll see you guys later, because this is way long. But then, that's me. What the hell are you going to do? I still need moral support. That's why the car has not gotten way further. Martin, I don't know what happened. No moral support. I need moral support. You can even lie and act like you're interested in what I'm doing. It's okay, as long as I don't know it, man. So, need somebody to talk to about this crap. Love you guys. Over and out.